So I'm trying to speed up the story because I don't want people to be like, oh, you rambling too much. But this is just my first time experience. I'm not saying it was bad. I'm not saying it was good. It's just, this is what happened. So you can click out the video if you want to. What's up, guys? It's your girl Alexis Makaya, and I'm back with another video. So this video is a little bit different from what I normally do. You guys know I've been posting my vlogs and things like that, so I just wanted to switch it up and do something different. So as you can see from the title of this video is called Sip and Spill. I have my Henny. No, I'm just playing. I have my Coke. The only reason why I'm not drinking Henny right now is because, one, I don't keep liquor in my house. Two, it's like 9 in the morning right now, and I just got the perfect setup, and I was just like, let me knock this video out right now because it's long overdue. Yeah, but I have a disclaimer before we even get into this video. If you're watching this video, or if you're a company trying to use my video on one of your platforms and you're gonna pay me for it, I just want to make a disclaimer to let you guys know that the people that I talk to on my YouTube channel are my sisters, my homeboys, like people who fuck with me for who I am. And I do not have to talk like I'm in school or I'm in front of my professor. Like, I'm comfortable, I'm talking to my family, I'm talking to my friends. So if you don't like how I talk, and I know this on a lot of my story times, you guys feel the type of way about me moving my hands and stuff. If you don't like how I talk, then you can just click off the video. Let's get into it. So guys, this video is gonna be on the first time I got flew out. Now, I know you guys are thinking, oh, I know who you're talking about. No, if you think you know who I'm talking about, you don't know who I'm talking about, because the first time I got flew out was by someone you never saw me with. Like, not on social media, never took a picture with this man. Like, nobody knows I talked to him before. So he slid on my DMs. Let's just say his name is Mac. Max slid in my DMs or whatever, and I was really playing hard to get. Not really hard to get, it's just like I told myself I wasn't going to get flued out. I wasn't going to, I didn't say I never would have, but I just knew that's not something that I want to make like a pattern out of. I ignored him the first time, and then he popped up on my timeline, and I was just like, at the time I had just stopped talking to somebody, and I wasn't talking to nobody, and I was bored, and my friends was just living it up like hot girl summer full effect, baby, in the middle of Corona. So this was like the beginning of Corona, probably like May. My Corona started in March around my birthday time, but May we had been like DMing or whatever. He was just like text me, so this was like around February. He was like text me, and we didn't actually link up until May around that time. I forgot. I don't know how we started talking again, like, but he would just text me out of the blue or frequently, and I was still playing hard to get. Like, I wasn't texting back, or I text back slow because he would text back slow. Like, I was just matching energy basically, because I don't want nobody to think I'm like kissing an ass, because this is. So he one day he was like texting me or whatever. We were talking, texting, and he was like, I think we was on FaceTime. We was just talking about little regular stuff, like where you from, like stuff like that. And he was just like, so when I'm gonna see you? I was like, when you trying to see me? And sorry about the noise, it's early, so it's like a bunch of trucks outside. So I was just like, when you trying to see me or whatever? And he was just like, tomorrow. So I was like, tomorrow. So at this time, like, he's a really big artist, y'all, and I'm like a small town girl. My Instagram just really taking off, so like the people in my DMs weren't always in my DMs. So I'm really trying to learn how to like talk to these people, like, because at the end of the day, I'm not used to this. Like, I'm used to college niggas. So we were texting and stuff like that, y'all. Like, all that day I'm telling him like what time I want to come out there, and then I don't hear from him. But then it kind of was like, okay, do I pack my bags or not, because I haven't even heard from you. Like, I don't know if you booked the flight or not. So later on that night, he was just like, it was like 12 o'clock going on 1 in the morning. I get a text from him. He was like, here's the information, here's your flight stuff. and this is what time, da 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 da. And I was just like, you know what, it's cool, like I don't want to come down there and you got the wrong intentions, like I don't, this is not that. And he was just like, what are you talking about? And I was just like, you texted me, first of all, you just now texted me my stuff. I didn't even know, like I didn't even pack because I haven't heard from him, so I'm thinking I'm not even going anymore. And then on top of that, you sending me my hotel reservation, like it's in format, baby, like he done did this before, which of course I know he did, but it's just like, ugh, like that's cringe. Yeah, so basically I'm just like, this is not that. Like if you just want a bitch you can fuck on, like you can hit one of them Atlanta hoes up. This is not that. I'm not finna, this is not that. Like I'm not finna degrade myself. Like I don't want you, basically I was just saying I don't want him to have the impression that this is gonna happen, because I know a lot of girls go places and get flew out and they don't talk about what's going to happen. So I was just asking him like what I'm going to do when I'm down there, like what do you got planned for us. He was just like, you're going to be under me, you're just going to be vibing and stuff like that. But I was like, it's not sitting with me too well. I'm not going to be sitting in no, well I didn't say all this, but I was just like, this is not that. I don't want to get your hopes up. He was like, you gonna mess up the vibe, like you put these negative things out there, like just go, like we just gonna go with the flow. And that just was giving me so many red flags, like we just gonna go with the flow, like it's not that, just the typical I just want to fly out, you done got me a hotel room. It just wasn't sitting right with me. So like literally my flight was the next day at 8 in the morning, and at the time we were arguing, like I can't remember everything, but like y'all, me and this man was sending paragraphs like cussing, like you nah nigga, like this not even that, like literally I knew this was gonna be the last time I ever talked to this man. I literally did not come. The next morning it was time to catch the flight. I did not catch that flight, and after that, like I didn't hear from him, he didn't hear from me, and I was just like, yeah, that's over with. Like he had me fucked up, and it was just an experience. Like it is what it is. So then like I got a call, a FaceTime call a week later, and he was just, it was him, and he was just like, so you know what, you really had me fucked up. And I was like, what I do? And I know I didn't come. He was like, dang, so you gonna do me like that? I was just like, no, you had me messed up. Like don't book no, I'm not staying in no hotel like this is what we signing up, like I'm a prostitute, or like you just, I'm flying down there to fuck you. Like if I'm flying down there, I need to have a good time. I need you to treat me like I'm a person. Like he was like, no, you had it wrong, like that. He was like, who do you take me for? Like I got you a hotel because when you got off the flight, a lot of people don't like being in people's face all the time. Like you could have you somewhere safe to go back to. If the vibe is off, if we not getting along, you're not forced to be at my house. You can go back to the hotel. Some people like to freshen up after they get off the flight. Like he said, I was just being considerate, that's why I got you a hotel room. He said I wasn't finna be in no hotel room. He was just like, I know I be up late. I don't get home till 6, 7 in the morning. And he was just like, I wanted you to I know I wasn't gonna be up when your flight landed. He was like, I wouldn't even do that, but he said, now you owe me. So I was like, how I owe you? So yeah, I still played a little hard to get or whatever. He was like, when you next available? Which really I wasn't playing hard to get. I was really not available that week. Like I had to ship orders out, I had to ship my wigs out. I'm still in school. Like I had a lot of stuff going on that week. So I told him that following week I could come out. So he booked the flight right then and there. He still sent me the same stuff like he did, like the hotels and stuff like that. So I was just like, Lord, you only live once, right? So I'm just like, Lord, what have I got myself into? So the day of the flight, I get cute or whatever. Like I got on my I wanted something chill. I had on my Shank G-Swool, the reflector jumpsuit. They make your body hourglass. I had on my first class because I don't care who I meet. If I'm in the airport, I'm gonna wear first class because you gotta take off your shoes anyway. So he got me a first class seat, of course, and I made sure it was round trip because we don't play that. And sorry for my nails because a lot of y'all gonna be like, her nails not even done. I'm gonna get my nails done after this video. So mind your business. So cute. Okay. Soon as I got off the plane, like I was just so nervous. So I had Ubered to the hotel or whatever. I checked in, and you know it went smoothly. I was at the West End. He had got me a place at the West End. It was really nice, but the West End is the hood now. Like it's out of the same regions or nothing. Even if I have a crush or a guy like in school, like I always been so shy, but I know like I'm cute. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Like, I'm a Pisces, so I'm very like in my head. Like, I think about everything. Like, what if you don't like me? What if you don't think I like my pictures? Like, what if you rude? It was just so much stuff going through my head. So I get that text, like, you know, he called me. He was like, you good? Da, da, da. I'm on my way. So I know I'm on my way. It's like, bitch, you got 15 to 30 minutes. So I'm like freshening up my makeup, because you know the mask done messed up my makeup, whatever. So I go downstairs, y'all. Sorry for the noise, the first embarrassing thing that I did when I'm going down, I literally think the noisiest trucks are coming down here on purpose because they know I'm trying to do this video. But so after I walk downstairs, y'all, so we on FaceTime the whole time. So I'm like, hey, where are you? Like, I don't see you. He's like, I'm right in front of the doors. So in the West End, it's two entrances. It's one to the main street and it's one to the pool-in lot by Lennox. So he's sitting right in front of the door, y'all. So I'm just like, I don't see you. Where are you? Like, da 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 da. Cause y'all, the car that was sitting in front of the door was all tint. It was tinted, like you couldn't see in it, black as hell, like nice ass car. So I was just like, I don't see you. And I didn't want to walk up to that door and then he's looking at me like, look at this slow ass. But I made it even worse because like this is him right in front of me, so I'm just looking around. I bet he was like, this slow ass bitch, like, bitch. So I get in the car, I'm like, hey. He like, hey. So he's looking at me, I'm looking at him. He was like, how was your flight? I was like, it was good, you know, on a 1-2-1-2. So I'm real shy, so I'm just sitting in the car like to myself, whatever. And then like music was playing. I'm really shy, so I wasn't saying too much. So I'm just sitting in the car, we sitting in the car, and it's just like, cause I'm shy, like I'm dead shy, and I definitely need to get out of that. So we did a little talking, like he was trying to get me to open up or whatever, but I'm shy as hell. I'm real shy, cause I'm in front of a motherfucker. I'm shy. Like, this is somebody that I listened to like grow up. Like, he was like, what the fuck? It was like a movie, y'all. Like a movie. So we in a car, whatever, and we driving for like a long time. It's like 30 minutes literally. I'm like, damn, they far as hell from the hotel. So I'm like, damn, how you get here so quick? Cause in my head, I'm like, you got to the hotel. You told me you was on your way. You got to the hotel 15 minutes. Not even 15, yeah, like 15 minutes. So where we going? So y'all, when we pull up, we pull up to the hood. We had some complexes or whatever. I'm just like, oh my God. Now he's taking me to the hood. So he parked the car, whatever. He was down to go check on my family. It was some family stuff going on. As soon as he got out the car, I was sitting there, coming. I was like, bitch, why did I just do the most embarrassing shit ever? Like, I was so embarrassed. Like, so anyways, I'm on the phone with her and I noticed, like, cause also they wanted to make sure I was good. So they called me, make sure I was good or whatever. And we talking or whatever. And I noticed like 30-40 minutes done went by. Like, where the fuck you at? So I texted him, where you at? Y'all, like 10 minutes go by. He still was like, he was like, oh, I'm in here, some family issues, like so just died, and I'm just trying to make sure you good, y'all. So I'm sitting in the car. Y'all was in that car for at least 2 hours. Literally, like, I could not make this up. I'm texting him, he's like, I'm coming, I'm gonna come out now, I'm so sorry, like, I'm gonna come out. So then, like, I'm sitting in the car, a guy come bust through the back door, like, I'm scared, because first of all, I don't know who this is. Is he trying to kill me? Like, he pop in the back door, he looking through stuff, he look at me, don't speak. Shut the door. I'm like, so then I later found out that was his brother, but still I was just like, what the fuck? So I think I'm like, now I got attitude, because what is you doing? Like, why were you, like, you don't have me sitting in this car like I'm a motherfucking, I'm waiting like at your every move, like, what is you doing? How long we finna be here? He said we're gonna be here a little while because people pulling up, da da da. Y'all, we didn't leave those complexes, like cars was pulling up. Y'all, after so long, it turned into a whole little block party. Like, it was so many people out there. I stuck out like a motherfucking sore thumb. So everybody's just staring at me, and he was definitely trying to make it like known that I was here with him. Like, he put his, like, he was like, you can get out the car, talk to these people, you can talk to my cousin and my sister. He said some shit like that. I was like, I don't know these people, like, what you want me to do? He put his arm around me and stuff like that. But y'all, we was out there I got off my flight like we was out there like 3:30 to 7:30. I was on FaceTime the whole time he was out there, because I don't like being under niggas, and I definitely don't like being in niggas' face. So like, I wasn't gonna cause a scene like, why you got me out here? Like, I'm real chill. I'm not gonna act like I'm bougie just because I look bougie. Like, I was outside of the car, standing on the other side of the car. He was standing on the driver's side of the car, and he was like, you not bougie. Like, I felt with that. He was like, some girls be acting bougie, like they ain't never been nowhere, or like they too good to be somewhere. He was like, I really like that. But I was just being myself. So y'all, he ordered seafood. Everybody in the hood, it's like food. It's like a family that cooked for everybody in the hood. They had plates. Like, we got seafood. He was like, what you want? Oxtails or seafood? I said seafood, y'all. I had, you know, them aluminum foils. It's about the size of this. Them aluminum foils that people be putting food in to like take home. I had like I had king crab legs, corn, all the seafood that you could think of, filling this whole tray like this big. And he had 2 of them with aluminum foil over it. He opened the passenger door, because I was in and out the car. Like, I would sit in the car, get out, I would talk to some people, like they were talking to me, I would talk to him, I would bring him something. I was like, this is both for our food. And then he handed me another one. He was like, no, that one yours and this one mine. Like, and then he had another plate of food for me. He was like, in case you want options. I was like, y'all, this is like a ghetto hood story, but I love it so much. Like, I was like, oh my God, that's so sweet. But after that, we had left there, and then we went to another spot, y'all. When I say he had me outside, like literally. I'm so glad I look cute. We went to this spot that all, like, everybody go to, like his little crew go to, or whatever. I'm not gonna say too much because I don't want people trying to put to so I got it. So we went to his little spot, whatever. So they were gambling, whatever. And mind you, I ain't never seen nobody gamble before. I never seen anything like this ever. So we pull up, I'm sitting in the car, because there's a bunch of people out there. Remind y'all, he's a celebrity. So I'm just like, do I get out the car? Like, and before y'all start trying to guess people, it's a lot of people that live in Atlanta that y'all don't know who live in Atlanta. So don't be trying to put people into it. He got out the car, so I'm sitting in the car, like, because I don't know if you want to be seen in public. Like, what is this? Like, I don't even want to be sitting in motherfucking public. It's supposed to be COVID. This is the beginning of COVID, like May. Stuff is closed down, but no, bitch, this was open. So it was closed but open. So then I get out the car, whatever. No, he stopped, turned around. It was just little stuff that I just thought was so cute. He stopped, turned around, was like, come get out the car. So I got out the car, and I was walking up the hill to him. He grabbed my hand or whatever, and he held my hand as we walked, like, through the crowd or whatever to where people was gambling at. So I'm sitting out there or whatever. Y'all, I ain't never seen that much money in front of me and people on the floor ever. I'm just sitting there, really just trying to see how they gamble and that stuff like that, whatever. I was trying to make it interesting. I was on the phone, like I was looking, time was just ticking. It went from 7 to 8 to 9 to 10. I'm just like walking back and forth. I went to the bathroom. He offered me some food, some drinks. I'm just like, what the fuck, you flew me out here? And he literally told me this. He said, when you come out here, you're gonna be under me. So I'm just like, I didn't know how to feel at the moment. I really just felt like, what the fuck? Like, I'm really following him around. Like, what is this? It's like 1, 2 in the morning, y'all. I'm tired. So he was just like, you ready to go? I was like, yes, I've been ready to go. Like, and it's not like I'm talking to him. He's literally gambling. I'm not talking to him. Like, he would come talk to me here and there, but he was focused. So, and I knew not to mess with people when there's that much money involved. I let people be. So I was on the phone. My phone was about to die, y'all. So then we got in the car, whatever, and we were talking or whatever. I was playing the music. Like, it was a lot or whatever. So then, I forgot to tell y'all, after we left the complexes, we went back to my hotel, and he was just like, are you comfortable spending the night with me tonight, or you could come back here after tonight? And I was just like, it's fine, like, we'll get my stuff. So I was like, I'm grown, you grown, like, we both know. I got my stuff from the hotel earlier. So y'all, we get back to the house. The place is some condos. I walk into, we go up these elevators, we go to like the top floor, walk in, It's like double doors. Like it's like a couple double doors on the floor. We go into these double doors, y'all. It smells so good. It was giving Caesar's Palace, but a condo version. Like all I seen was windows and marble floors. It was beautiful. Like I ain't never seen nothing that beautiful a day in my life ever. So besides on TV, on movies. So we walk in, it's just so spacious. Like y'all, like coming from Tennessee, like I didn't grow up in a poor family, or my family was very wealthy, like Range Rovers, Jaguars, Porsches. So I was never like, it's nothing like cars is nothing. Like my house was very big, like I had 13 bedrooms, but it's just, it was different. He held the door open for me. I walked in, whatever, my suitcase is looking like a motherfucking house. Walk in, it's the kitchen this way, but it's behind some doors. Like you wouldn't see the door right there if you didn't know it was the door right there. So he pushed it in. It looked like a wall. 2 females in the kitchen cooking. I said, ah! I didn't even say anything because I'm like, what the fuck did I just get myself into? So I'm looking at them, they looking at me, I'm looking at them, and then there's a baby that came from the back of the, I was like, bro, what is this? So I go in my room, I don't say shit, but I later found out, like, I was being nosy. Not being nosy, but they didn't say anything to me, so I kind of figured it was other people in the house, so I kind of figured they was the girlfriends of the people in the house already. And then like I figured out that was like their kids or whatever. I was just like, chow, what did I get myself into? You know, I go heat up the food, we eating, we talking or whatever, da da da. And he was like, I'm finna soon as we get done going out, he's like, I'm finna go. I'm like, you finna go? Where you finna go? He's like, I'm finna go to the studio, da da da, and drop some da da da. He's like, I'm gonna be right back. So I'm like, bruh, you finna leave me in your house? What if I was a thief? What if I was motherfucking city girl? But I'm not. I wouldn't dare take from nobody. But these niggas be leaving people in their house and don't even be knowing them from can of paint. Like, what if I was a grimy bitch? He left and I'm just in his house. He got me a towel and washed cloth before he had left. So I took a shower or whatever. So y'all trying to hurry up and go to sleep. I'm like, okay, I didn't hear him go to sleep because I know he's gonna try to fix me. So let me, if I be asleep when he come in, he ain't gonna fuck with me. So yeah. So yeah, he walked. I was knocked out. Like I went to sleep. It was like 30 minutes. Like I literally went to sleep. He came back like 40 minutes later because I was watching a movie and everything. Like TV, y'all, his TV was big. It covered most of the wall. Like, it's been a year since this happened, so I feel like I can talk about it now. The movie's still playing. I went to sleep. So as soon as he walked in, bitch, I was hoping I'd be asleep. As soon as he walked in, I don't know what it was, but I felt his presence and I just woke up. But I'm still turned over so he don't see my face. I'm like, bro, I gotta act like I'm asleep. I got to act like I'm still asleep. Like, why did I wake up? I would rather still be asleep and he mess with me than me be fake sleeping and he mess with me. Did he have chains on? He had something on. He took it off, put it on the dresser. And then I feel him like looking at me, like he taking off his stuff. And then I just hear he go in the bathroom, get a shower running and stuff. I'm like, okay, he's taking a shower. I'm trying my best to force myself back to sleep. But y'all, as soon as he come out, he's taking a shower and stuff like that, y'all, I hear motherfucking Janae Aiko come on. Like, pussy fairies on the way, I'm on the way. I'm like, oh hell. Yeah, I'm like, oh hell no, no he didn't just turn Janae Aiko on. So he get on his phone or whatever, and I'm just like, okay, good, he on his phone. Please don't fuck with me. I'm just got my fingers crossed. Please don't fuck with me, y'all. And yeah, I was on my cycle, but it was like my last day, so I was just like, no, like no. And I had a tampon and everything, so I was just like, this. I was like, this gonna stop me right there. He ain't messed with me for a minute, and then it's like he looked at me. But I was still facing the other way, and I was trying to be as still as possible, y'all. I was just like, bruh. And now I got bubble guppies because I feel him looking at me, but I gotta go to the bathroom. But then he started like touching on me and stuff, and like then he pulled me closer to him, and I was just like, no, I gotta go to the bathroom, gotta go to the bathroom, gotta go to the bathroom. In my head, cause like I've been having bubble guppies all day. I said, I went to the bathroom because I couldn't do it no more. I couldn't take it no more. I couldn't take it no more. So then I got back in the bed or whatever, and I was asleep. So then the next day, the next day, I woke up, y'all. I had left my makeup in my hotel room. So now I'm just like, bro, what the fuck? I hope we don't go nowhere. He was like, so I get up. I'm just like, bro, I don't have no makeup on, no lash glue, no lashes. Like, this is my first time meeting this man. And it's just like, I still want to look cute. And then you eventually, you know, get comfortable enough to not wear makeup or whatever. So he was just like, he put me on spot and everything. Like, his brothers came in the room. He was just like, his brother came in the room. He was like, does she need makeup? And he was like, nah, she look good, she look good. I'm like, bro, you just gonna say that shit. And then he was like, nah, you don't need that shit. He's like, nah, you good. So we go, so we get up out the bed, we get dressed or whatever. We leave out the house, y'all. It was something every hour with this man. Like, every day we was doing something. So then we went to Chick-fil-A, whatever. And after we left Chick-fil-A, like, we just sitting in the car. I'm sitting in the car quiet because there's 2 other people in the car with us. The brothers that was in the house. And then I put it together that the girls who was there was with the brothers. So that's why I didn't say nothing. We go to somebody else's place. And when we pull up, it's a motherfucking block party. Everybody, it's everybody, like, when I say it was over like 200 people there. But at first when we pulled up, it was a couple cars outside. It was like 20-30 people there, and I'm just like, what the fuck? I look ratchet. Like, to me, looking back, I had on like some Gucci slides, a romper, a black jean jacket. My body looked good, but my lace, I left my lace glue in my makeup bag. Like, I just didn't, my edge control, like, I just didn't feel like top tier. Like, if you seen with somebody like that, you need to look good at all fucking times, bitch. But I tried to sneak off, so he was outside or whatever, and I don't like being under niggas. So I'm in the house, I'm talking to this other girl who in the house, and it was like a bunch of niggas in the house. So then I go, I try to Uber to the beauty store, y'all. The beauty store in the hood over where we at is closed. So then I had to walk across the street to another beauty store, y'all. It was closed. So then he called me. He said, where the fuck you go? Like, where you at? I said, I'm Uber to the gas station. I got some candy. He said, I could have just drove you there. Like, where you going? But he really didn't know. I was trying to put lash on or something. Like, you got me out here. Like, I see other people out here, other rappers out there. Like, there's a bunch of girls out there looking good. And you got me out here looking like I'm motherfucking nothing. And it's giving, like, the fuck? It's not giving. After that, I got back, I walked, y'all. It was such hell. That day was so hell for me because I was already irritated because I just didn't feel cute. And then when I walked outside, y'all, bitch, it was 100 people, 200 people outside. It was like a block party, and I just was looking fucking ugly. He came up the stairs to get me. I was standing outside at this point because I was tired of being in the house. Like, I was fucking. He said I could walk around. He said he didn't have to be in the house, but I don't know nobody. Like, who am I talking to? So then I go back in a car. We go home. I think we went home. We went somewhere else. We was out. No, we never went back home. We was out all fucking day until 2, 3, 4 in the morning from the studio. My camera died, so I went and got my nails done. Basically, we were outside all day. Like, I just remember us going places back to back to back. No sleep. Spot. New spot. Another spot. So I think after that place, we went back to the gambling place that they be gambling at, and everybody was there too. Like, it was about they had like music playing and stuff like that. So after that, we went to the studio. We didn't get back in the house until late again. So my first experience was pretty good, getting flued out. My flight was later on that day, so after it was almost time for me to go, he was just like, when the next time I'm gonna see you? And I just knew then I was never gonna see this guy ever again. And I knew, like, this is gonna be my last time talking to him or whatever. But in my head, I just like, whenever you wanna see me, because I don't like pushing myself on people. And I definitely know how this shit go, like, how the game goes. So it wasn't something that I was getting, like, my feelings involved with or anything. But me and this guy actually continued to talk. Like, I was continually getting flued out every other week. Like, it was like a pattern. Like, I would come down here, and it was kind of like, I would just say for the girls to do it, don't get your feelings about, because you know what type of guy they are. Like, I didn't let him know, but y'all, like, it just was everything about this man, like how he smelled, like how we go to sleep, just like how he dressed, how he talked. At the time, it just was a lot for me to take in because it was just so much, and I just was like in awe. he just opened my eyes to a different type of nigga. Like I thought he was gonna be like a stuck up, arrogant, like he was just chill, like he was real chill, laid back, you know. He didn't do too much, so yeah. That's how my first time getting flued out. I know y'all probably gonna be like, well, what happened after? Well, y'all was coming, I was getting flued out to Atlanta all the time. But we kept in touch we actually kept that going for a long time. Longer than what the fuck I expected. Like I had told him I thought he was gonna never talk to me. I honestly, it lasted a long time, like for months, literally, and to this day, like he still try to be seen. Like we don't talk at all, text, talk on phone, none of that. But he makes it he pop up. He be trying to be seen, so. But yeah, that was my story time the first time I got flued out. I had to really detach myself mentally because just constantly seeing someone, and that was the only guy I was talking to or messing with, I kind of start like catching feelings for him and stuff. But what's that song Drake say? Why you smiling? And insert clip. So I really felt that Drake line, cause like, I mean, he bought me something and stuff, but it wasn't nothing for me to be like how I was. It just, I don't know, I feel like I just never experienced nothing like that. I never dealt with a nigga like that. Y'all gotta experience it to understand what I'm talking about. It's just a different vibe. So yeah, hopefully he doesn't do this. But yeah, that was my first time getting flued out. I would just recommend girls, make sure if you get flued out that you get around trip. Also, just be yourself. Part of me wish I was more confident, and not even more confident, I just wish I was so shy. Part of me just wish I just removed the shyness, because he wasn't shy. Like, he damn sure wasn't shy. So part of me just wish I was more comfortable. But you know, that's just part of me being young. Like, I was 20 when this happened, so it was just like my first like encounter. I was like an innocent little grape, and I ain't know no better. Like, just know how to work people, know how to talk to people, and don't be too nice, because being too nice gets you nowhere. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, this video was not a bashing him, because y'all, we stayed talking for a long time. Like, we stayed in touch for a long time, like literally. I still have like, yeah. Like, we stayed in touch a long time. But I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. If you want to see more Sip and Spills, make sure you like, comment, subscribe for more videos. Child, drop like ideas you want to see me do and things you want to see on my YouTube channel, and give this video a big thumbs up and like, comment, subscribe. Hope you enjoyed this.